Hey, it's me again, your positive parent coach. Okay, so guess what I have for you today? So, this is one area where I see a lot of parents struggle with. Okay, so a lot of parents have the problem of trying to pause before they react, or trying to deal with their child's misbehavior in a way that at the end of the day their reaction will not be something that they regret. So I've come up with these 5 things which I think you need to think about, okay, before you actually react to your child's misbehavior in quotes. Okay, so who's with me? All right, so these are the 5 things. Pay attention. So the first one is, you need to ask yourself before you react, what needs to be met? Okay, so what we call a misbehavior in a child is actually an unmet need. Is there a need for this child to be loved? Is there a need? And when we talk about love, there's a special way each child needs to be loved. You need to find out, does this child need attention? Is this child seeking for independence? As we understand, once in a while children just want to seek for independence. They need to seek for power, and so those are some of the needs that will make them to behave in a certain way, which we call misbehavior. So that is the first thing. Ask yourself that question: what need needs to be met? 2, ask yourself, what developmental stage is my child in? Okay, so children are different stages of their development, right? If you understand the developmental stage of your child, you would know that there are some certain things that you can let to slide. There are some certain things you can pay attention to. So for instance, a child that is a toddler, you don't expect that child to be able to start naming emotions. Okay? All right, that is the second thing. Then the third thing you need to be asking yourself is, what skills do I need to teach? So for instance, your child is with you in a supermarket. Your child is throwing tantrums because the child did not get a toy. So you're asking yourself, I need to teach my child self-regulation. I need to teach my child delayed gratification. So instead of pouncing on the child and flogging and hitting, you should be asking yourself. So anytime your child misbehaves, it's an opportunity for you to know where you are in your parenting journey. So which skill it's missing that I need to teach? And the fourth thing you need to be asking yourself is, what am I afraid of? So most times parents are pressured by a lot of things. You want to please the society. You want to be seen as good in the eyes of others, especially in public. Most times they say, oh, you are just keeping quiet. You didn't beat this child. You need to discipline your child. So think about it. Am I trying to please others, or I'm working on connecting with my child and building a relationship? Do I have a goal I want to achieve with my child before I act on this supposed misbehavior? What are your fears? Okay, if I don't act, I will lose authority. This child will turn out bad. People will say the child is not well controlled or behaved. Okay, that's the fourth thing. And then the last thing you should be talking about is, what am I dealing with? Most times we tend to transfer our issues on our children. So a little thing that ordinarily would not trigger you to act the way you did, it would, because you had something that you had not dealt with, maybe from work, maybe an issue that you have not resolved that is still pending in your mind, and then you act it out on your child. So these are the 5 things you should consider before you actually take that decision to act based on your child's misbehavior. And when you actually do, you can see that you put a lot of things in perspective. Did you find this helpful? Which point resonated with you? I would like to see it in the comment section. If you want to be enjoying more tips on positive parenting, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. All right, bye for now.